Oh, you can only hear like phone clicks and typing. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get this started, shall we? Whoops, my bad. Okay. Now a fan in the back. Don't mind about the fan. That's not the fan. That's just my my computer. My computer's a little loud sometimes. Okay, so let's get back on track, shall we? So, hello everyone. Ayane Miharu is back with another stream, a Genshin stream. Oh, hold on a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I am stuck on something right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I had to make it so it's like not so scuffed on my settings and my pop-ups and everything. Hold on a second. Oops. Okay. Right away, and I'm already like scuffed. Yeah, PC is going brr. It's like kicking on maximum overdrive at this rate. Yeah. And also, howdy Magenta, thank you for letting me know. Well then.
You can feel the heartbeat of the world.
How's the audio? Can you hear me? Can you hear the music? How about like is the game running okay? Just want to make sure. So we don't have to, so I can like don't have to go with this issue. That way that like does make things a little more easier when it comes to streaming.
Shine down.
Thank you. Much appreciated, Magenta. Thank you.
Illusion shattered.
Alrighty, now we're definitely good. Alrighty then. Hi everyone, this is Ayane Miharu. I'm here for another like Genshin streamer video. And oh boy, there's my phone. Hold on a second, I need to load down the notifications here on my phone since I am looking down my phone and I'm also looking through like playing the game at the same time too. So please bear with me. Anyway, as of right now, we are currently on Inazuma, of course. I already completed with nearly everything. I may miss a chest or two in Kanomiya. Divine Ingenuity. I may gonna custom that later on because for my good friend Derp to like test out the challenges of my domain. I wish her the best of luck if I start creating it one day. But as of right now, we are focusing on Miko's quest. I have started a little bit by accident. So yeah, but before we get to that, I'm gonna go do my commissions first. And I really hope my resin is not capped, I hope. Well, damn it. My resin's capped! No! Yeah, because I've been so busy with IRL stuff and all, and rip, I have no resin. Okay, please, Crystal Fly, like, I need to get rid of one so I can get a little bit more resin later on. And don't mind me, I'm sorry, because, like, I have a bit of allergies right now, so if you see my my avatar acting a little weird, it's because, like, I'm rubbing my eyes a little bit. But I know it's a little bad for my eyes, but still, I'm just gonna do one. Just one doesn't hurt. Because I need the rest of the resin for maybe farming materials on Ayato for live on stream. Anyway, where should we go next? I'm gonna go from farthest to closest. So, to Inarakami Island and to Watasumi Island. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. At Royal Village. Ooh, ores! Okay, I need to get it. Definitely will need it. We'll need this. Case like for mining ores, for much needed for Ayato. I really want to get Ayato, so yeah. Since like Ayato, obviously he's a hydrohypostasis guy. Since we have Kokomi of course, and let's not forget his art. The drip marketing, it is strong on point in my eyes. I love his character design. I really hope I will get to know his character even more. For sure. Since I'm planning to roll for him, since I'm gonna skip Miko, sadly. But hopefully that I'll able to get her on her next rerun, for sure. Okay.
You'll get frostbite.
There's no escape.
This is order.
This is long overdue.
Cooked food. Disgusting.
Focus on the healer. You don't want them to like chop on that shield.
No touching. Torn to oblivion.
Alright. One down, 3 to go. Let's go to the other one, which is... Oh, Crackling Crisis. Basically the one with like an electro buff, I think. I'm sorry, bird! I need to foul. Oh, it's not the electro buff, okay.
Blaze over.
Disappear.
Usually I would play in the Chinese dub, but then I'm putting on English dub because later on I'm gonna be going by with Miko's quest, so there you have it, and I don't want to read subtitles. For sure. But I really acknowledge the Chinese dub is really good. I feel like all dubs are good, it's just that it's just my personal preference over the Chinese dub or the original. So yeah. But I do enjoy the amount of hard work and effort onto the voice actors. So there you have it. And what's with the glowing? Is it the preset that means? Wait, unless they unlocked a little bit more. Okay, I'll investigate that as soon as like maybe I need to quest later on. Burp, no! Yeah. Sorry about that. Also, let me go turn on my other fan. Well, not the fan on my computer, of course, since it is like going on point. Oh, hello there, I'll tap backspace. Welcome. One moment, guys. I need to turn on the fan. It is it's a bit too hot in my room. That's why. Okay, I think it's a little better. You guys maybe or may not might hear it, but let me know if it's like bothering you guys, so I can turn it back down if I could. Alright then. So we're in.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. and those that come across Liu.
Sorry, appreciation for Zhongli here.
So it is where many things come to settle.
Now we're in the Kamisawa state, aka Ayaka and Ayato's residence. Ayato, when are you coming home? Please, please come home. Maybe I don't know if I should if I should schedule a stream when I'm gonna roll for Ayato, because I really want Ayato and maybe his weapon. But even with, I am grateful that the weapon banner has pity now. The weapon banner itself is a scam. But I really want his weapon too. Like, his weapon, because it looks so pretty, and not only that, with like, let me see, with how he looks and everything, definitely I really want to get him, for sure. She's gone. Oh my god, out. Oh. Wait, there's no Electrogana around here? Hello? Did I screw it up? Oh boy, this is what happens when I'm like live on stream. I turn into an Ito. Okay, I gotta run, gotta skedaddle, wait, what? Okay, gotta skedaddle. Okay, there you go. Oh. Alright, good. That was a bit scuffed.
Solidify!
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Whoops. Okay, that's that. Question, thoughts on Chinese Zhongli's VA. I love his VA. I feel like all of Zhongli's voice actors, they have a very unique like inflection on their tone, and I love how they portray on how they display Zhongli as a whole, because Zhongli's character is very complex, and I find to be honest, I actually find one of the Chinese voice actors of Zhongli's voice to be kind of like one of the most soothing yet reminiscent type of tone, if that makes sense. It's actually pretty nice, and I appreciate nonetheless. Alrighty, now we're going to the Gourmet Supremos Extreme Cookery. I think it's the fighting one, not the cooking competition one. Yeah, it's the fighting one. They all make him sound very comfortable to be around type of vibe. Yeah, that is so true. I mean, to me, Zhongli, of course, he is over like 6,000 years old, and he gives out a way that he's very like grandfatherly like. So yeah, like as if like you're like family to him. So that's how I feel. But of course, he is an Archon, and nonetheless, he's actually one of the Archons I really want to vibe with the most, along with Venti, of course. And Raiden A, or the Raiden Shogun, of course, we do have initial hostility at first, but I actually find her to be really complex as well, and I have high hopes in the future that like her interactions with other characters will hopefully be positive, and or improving onto the aspects. Since like her character has so much depth than it seems. And it's kind of funny because I triple crown Raiden Shogun because I really love her. I love her playstyle. I love her backstory. I'm so happy that she's more fleshed out because I have a feeling she's a potentially great character, even though she is morally gray, of course. But however, she is precious at heart in my eyes, of course. Zhongli and Venti, on the other hand, I will work on them when I have time. Maybe I can rank them up to 8 or 9 vibes when I can, because I'm saving the Mora and my resources for Ayato, of course. If only we have counter how much I'm gonna mention Ayato on the stream. My goodness gracious. Okay, gotta collect the goods. No, butterfly, no! There we go. When are we gonna get another playable Archon? So we can have a full team Archon, you know? Huh. I really hope maybe sometime during 3.1 maybe, because Kusanali's coming up soon, and by then we're gonna have a full Archon team. Since we have Venti, Zhongli, Raiden Shogun, and Kusanali. So yeah, I really hope that my hopes and expectations is that I hope Densho will be some type of unique factor that can help with a bit of Electro's weaknesses, and along with how to counteract with other elements, that can be a good of a play factor when it comes to the gameplay. I'll take care of the camp on the right. Alright, done. Can you handle them yourself? Already done. As an Archon shrimp and a Harbinger shrimp, definitely. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the word, but you know what I mean.
Access denied.
Oh, so you die. Oh.
Next
Okay.
on the agenda.
Oh, so life? Okay. Okay. I'm just breaking everything in case I get something. It's YouTube, it's fine. Yeah. Alrighty then. I guess I can say the word simp then. You can hear the game sound twice? Huh. Let me see. Oops. Okay. Is it back to normal, or is it still acting kind of weird on the sound? Probably just me. Okay, maybe you can try to refresh the app a little bit more. Maybe sometimes, or maybe because the Wi-Fi might be lagging a little bit. Well, just try to check out what's going on that one, since I had to make sure I double check everything and such. But thank you for informing me anyway. Alright then, commissions are done. I'm gonna go get my Primos for the day, and then time for Miko's quest to resume.
Add
Astra Ab. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Gotta get the goods. Alrighty. Oh, right, I forgot. I need to lock the quest tracker onto Miko. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, yeah, you have some explaining to do. What's up with this, I don't know, this myth writing about a book that comes true with people's wishes? That sounds sussy.
Miko! Great, you're here!
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it.
We like your expert input on something.
Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just...
Why is this guy praying?
Actually, you look kind of busy.
What's he
Is this a
doing?
bad time?
I wonder what he's praying for.
No, not at all. It's nothing major.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
What's up with him?
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're so curious, let's have him relate the story one more time, just for you.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji. Please, put in a good word for me. You have to convince her to help my brother. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's ever wanted is to become a swordmaster, so he once asked Sensei Domon of the Meikyo Shisui art to take him on as a disciple. Domon turned him away, took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could, and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person. The doctors can't find anything wrong with him, so I'm betting it must be the work of an evil spirit. That's why I'm here, begging for Guji Yai's help.
Huh. A demonic possession, maybe? Okay. Magenta, if you're in the chat, like, can you, like, make sure the audio, if you can hear the audio, is it doubling on your side too? Because, like, if so, then I may have to try and fix it, because I think my stream is echoing something. Let me see. So, I'm, like, on my OBS right now at the moment, so... Oh, sorry, my model's having the aneurysm. Maybe if I turn off the... Hello? 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 Can you guys hear me? Is it still echoing? Or you cannot hear me? Because, like, I'm trying to fix the audio right now at the moment. Okay, let me see. So... Let me see. Okay, you can hear me. Alright then. Is the audio still echoing a little bit still? Hold on a second. Let me try, like, doing a Let me try like play back on like when the characters are talking. Okay.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long as he can remember, and now it's gone. It's only natural that he feels a little empty and lost while he's trying to find a new direction. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days. He'll recover on his own soon enough.
No, Lady Gucci. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you, he's not acting like someone who feels empty and lost.
The game sound is fine, but it's like muffled. Are you playing it through a speaker? I'm playing it through, well, not through a speaker. I guess, like, well, if it counts with my laptop or like computer speakers, then yes. I turn off the audio output capture. Hold on a second. So, I don't know what's going on right now. Like, now, like, with the audio's kind of like doubling right now, huh? Okay, let me see. I am trying to like find out like what to do on the echo real quick. Like, this is a common thing where, like, with the echo and all that stuff, it gets kind of a little bit tedious. Let me try to take a look real quick. Sorry, guys. I am not familiar with these things. Yeah, of course. But thank you for letting me know on the technical issue. Let me see. Okay. Alright then. Let's see. Hello? Hello? Okay, settings, audio. Hi. Alrighty, hello. Let me see. Okay, everything else is disabled. If you can hear, alrighty, let me see. So, let me see. I wonder if you guys can still hear me. Or you can guys still hear the game. This is kind of strange. Okay, how about if I set to default? How about I try to disable the mic on this one and the one desktop audio? Okay, I am going back on my stream a little bit more. Okay, can you guys hear the game? Let me see. Let's try this again.
Oh, all right. Then tell me, when did your brother spar with Domon's disciple?
About 5 days ago.
5 days ago, you say?
Yeah, there is some echo still. Okay, okay, how about I disabled everything. Like, everything in the game is like pretty smooth and everything, except for the audio, which is kind of strange. Maybe I have to use headphones, but I can't find my headphones right now. Because I'm like basically I'm using the speaker right now. Sorry guys. Okay. You're alive. No, you're good. You're good. It's okay, Al. I mean, thank you for. I really appreciate you guys, like, tell me about what's going on with this, with like what's going on with my stream, because sometimes when it comes to OBS and I'm like unsure what's going on with like with technical difficulties, because I'm still learning OBS, because I used to work on Streamlabs before transferring to like kind of like a new system. Even though it's a little more easier, yes, but I really appreciate you guys like staying by and helping me out, especially with my VTubing or streaming journey. So I would rather like if like you guys be straightforward and tell me if there's any issues going on, and I'll try my best to fix it. So if you use the mic on the PC, then that's a problem. But don't be too worried about it. The moment we can fix it, we can fix it next. No, it's no worries, homie. Thanks, Magenta. I mean, like, this is like a bit strange on the factors, but since like with the echo and everything, but I may have to use my headphones probably then.
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to be acting up like this. I'm really worried about him. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon. We can't jeopardize that dream now.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your dreams of founding a martial arts school come true?
Well, they're kinda two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If so, I'd love to hear about them.
What? Rumors? I haven't heard anything.
Oh dear. Well, that's too bad.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This is someone's life we're talking about here. Please, you've gotta help me.
Miko, he seems really desperate. This thing with his brother sounds really bad. Come on, you should help him.
Sorry, guys. He looks very anxious.
Okay, fine. Then it's decided.
My gosh, Miko, why?
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna help him?
Kato, whatever your name was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine, and in fact, they are experts in resolving all manner of strange and supernatural phenomena. Exorcisms and that sort of thing are all in a day's work for them.
Yeah! Wait a sec!
Really?
Oh my god.
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually recommend someone for the job, then suddenly you start doubting me?
Oh my god, Miko and your sassiness, I swear to god. My goodness gracious. Why Miko? And I think I kind of remember where I put my headphones at. Let me see if I... Hold on. I think I have it with me. One moment, guys. If you guys cannot hear me, I'm so sorry in advance. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, I have my headphones with me. I have like an old pair, and I really hope it works. Okay, one moment.
Not at all, never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you two for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
Now hold on a hot second, Miko. We may be a lot of things, but we ain't exorcists.
Oh, it works now. And my avatar crashed on me. Okay, oh my god. Give me one moment. Okay, I think that kind of solves on the echo. Because I just had to put on my headphones. Okay, now we get back on track. Wait, now hold on a second, Miko. We have a lot of things, but we ain't exorcists. Yeah, Miko, why do you say that we're saving on supernatural and everything? We're adventurers. Yeah, this is way beyond our level.
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and mutter some mumbo-jumbo while you're sprinkling it around.
Yeah, she really... Paimon VA, I don't care what people say about Paimon's VA, about, like, especially when they say, like, negative connotations, but Paimon is Paimon, and I do appreciate on the voice acting in general. For real. It's my Vtuber avatar is acting weird. I need to like make sure he's tracking my face. Okay. Alrighty. Wow, some technical issues here and left and right and center. And let me go check back on a little bit of the audio. Okay, now I kind of figure it out. So with OBS settings, you're okay. I just have to put on headphones, so that kind of resolves a bit of the echo issue. And I gotta make sure that my camera is working okay with tracking my face while VTubing. So there you have it. Problem solved. Thank you so much again, guys.
It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. As soon as the protagonist gains self-confidence, everything else just magically falls into place.
Yeah, we're all good to go, Alt. Magenta, thank you. this is not a life novel though.
Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Don't you think it would be a little unfair to make me do all the work?
My god, Miko. Stop being smug!
Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami Shrine unless you had a request for me too. This is an opportunity to demonstrate that you come in good faith.
This feels all wrong. But you technically have a point.
Oh, what's my father? Just call me Space. Then I'll
All
call you
right,
Space
let's
then.
go. Don't
Nice to
worry
meet you,
now,
Space.
I'll be coming along too.
Okay, let's follow Yohei and go visit his brother. What is going on here? Granted, you can never be quite sure what's going on in Miko's mind, but she seems even more disinterested than usual in Yohei's situation.
She's a sly fox.
A life set
Literally a
statue,
sly
so it looks
fox,
like
my
we'll have to deal
Paimon.
with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about the incantation stuff.
Okay, we're gonna go to Konda Village. Yeet.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Whoa, two likes already. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. You are awesome, and I got a fishy. Let's go. Okay, right here.
How strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
I'm telling you, Yohei. Isn't he possessed?
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just sits there alone, talking to himself. It's pretty disturbing, actually. But that's not important right now. Where the heck could he have gone in his current state?
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we can't find your brother, well, we can't perform an exorcism with nothing to exorcise, can we? Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances, why don't you start by going to find your brother and also picking up a handful of salt on your way? We'll need to use it during the exorcism.
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Oh boy.
Miko, what about us? Shouldn't we help look for his brother too?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers. Maybe we'll find out some amusing details.
What kind of details?
Illusion shattered.
One thing you know for sure, don't mess with her. She's scary at times.
Let's solidify this.
I'm gonna say this, I'd rather pick the fight with A than with Miko, I'm gonna be honest. Because A has some honorable codes, at least. Miko, on the other hand, one thing I know about foxes is that they're kind of ruthless when they're mad. Okay, what's going on?
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. He'll be able to pay you back as soon as he has enrolled a few disciples.
Huh? Debt collectors? No, we're not here for anything like that. But, it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Well, yes, I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them. They just hop between ideas and won't stick to anything.
Huh?
Red
Yohei
Red
said
Velvet
his brother
VA?
always wanted to
Oh
become
my
a sword
god!
master, and even asked Domon to be his sensei.
Thank you. What a pleasant surprise. I really love your videos. Especially your comic dubs. Keep it up. I really appreciate your work. Thank you so much for dropping by. It means a lot. Thank you. I'll enjoy like Yai's story quest, even though she can't be as smug as she is, but thank you so much. Oh my god.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a renowned sensei to give him a chance, he was the same as ever, bumming around in class instead of focusing on his training. In the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed Domon for not seeing his potential, and even declared that he would challenge a disciple of Domon to a duel.
Oh dang. What happened next?
Wait, what? That's not what we heard.
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
Yai, please.
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cussing to high heaven all day, every day. Some training regimen that is. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You can ask Kenji at the village entrance more about that. He always has reliable information.
Interesting. So that's what's been going on. Oh, it's that guy with like originally lost his vision and he's trying to find more about his missing partner, maybe? Good to see him again. Lavender melon. Oops. We gotta clear out the weeds. You never know what's hiding within them. Almost said fighting. Fighting weeds. Oh, never mind. Oh, there you go. Your hard-earned Masasake mushroom is here. I wish it's more plentiful here in real life than in Genshin Impact, because like Matsusake in real life are so expensive. But I wish to try that one day for sure. Masatake. I can't with words. I'm running on like little naps at a time, guys. Okay. Tell us what you know about the missing person, Kenji.
Hey there, we've come to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Tell us what you know.
Oh, you mean Shingo and Yohei?
Yeah, we heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of Domon's recently. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. Wait, so are you here because you heard they're starting their own school and you're looking to sign up?
We're not here to sign up, but we would like to hear more details about the fight.
Well, you've come to the right person. I actually went to watch it.
Oh?
I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, he became a whole different person. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water, mesmerizing to watch. Domon's disciple is no pushover, but he was absolutely no match for Shingo.
Oh,
Is
dang.
Shingo really that strong?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, "What a duel. I haven't felt this good in a long time."
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been behaving rather out of character since then.
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, he never used to do much except lie around sunbathing all day.
Oh?
But just yesterday,
The
for
karate
example,
background.
I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one afternoon, he did what most people couldn't finish in 3 days. Not only that, but he managed to fell a lavender melon tree with just one kick.
Oh, dang. What? A lavender melon tree? He knocked it down with just one kick? Is that even possible? Well,
Quite
in fantasy
impressive.
world, I guess it's
Things got weird
I guess
after that,
it is
The
possible.
village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out. He shouted, "What is that stuff? Keep that away from me!" and then ran off.
What?
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcists. Finally, I found you.
We're not exorcists!
I found my brother. He's at the waterfall. And I've got the salt you asked for, too. Come on, let's go.
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious details, I suppose we'd better be going now that he has been found.
Okay. Time to cleanse the evil soul of your spirit. Maybe if you're possessed at this rate, I don't know. Okay.
Solidify!
No touching.
This is straight up massacre at this rate. Okay. No, I am not pulling a whopper flower at this rate. Okay.
It's my lucky day.
Actually, it's my lucky day. I need the handguards.
Finally,
Wait, there's no handguards? Wait, what? Okay.
to the ferry.
Okay. Now I keep remembering that, like, collecting handguards is gonna be a little more tedious. Oh my god, I'm getting... Whoops. No, I don't have Ganyu. I don't have Ganyu. Okay, there you go.
Next on the agenda.
Okay.
We're way behind schedule.
This is what happens when you try to be subtle, but you're not subtle. Don't mind me. I'm just like wiping a little bit of my eyes because of like a little bit of allergies here and there. Oh, let me see. There's something hiding beneath there, and I can't believe I never seen. Yes, treasure chest for the win.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
I can't believe there is like a treasure chest around here. Never got a chance to take a look at it.
Look over there. That's him at the waterfall.
What's he
So
doing
this
here?
is Yohei's brother. Whoa. He's meditating while sitting in a waterfall. That's pretty wild. Hey,
Huh.
listen. He's talking to himself.
Oh?
Woo! How's that? Can you feel it? Can you feel the feeling of manliness? Found your own school. Ha! So shallow. How can a
What's
manly
happening?
man aspire to something so lame? Please, spare me. Spare me. I can't feel the manliness. I can't even feel the cold anymore. I can't take any more. I'm gonna die. Yohei. Yohei!
Save me! Save me!
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going for help!
Huh? Who goes there?
Please don't tell me how to fight him.
And now he's coming this way!
No, don't come any closer! Help!
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, poor thing. Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his final breaths to call on you for help. Whatever shall we do?
Miko.
Well, how should I know?
The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something. Would you mind telling me what that's all about?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
You don't know? But surely you should have more insight than anyone else into how your brother came to be this way? Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully before you open your mouth again. This is a life or death situation. Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when he started acting out of character. And yet, 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me. You really expect me not to notice the gaping holes in your story?
But I...
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next.
Oh boy.
It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back. After all, you did summon it together.
Wait, what?
Ah! All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. My brother and I used a wishing incantation. We made a wish.
From a first-hand guide to summoning spirits?
Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to recite an incantation at midnight and your wish will be granted.
I guess.
Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight, said the incantation, and lo and behold, spheres of light appeared all around us. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly had these amazing sword skills, but his whole personality changed too.
Why didn't you seek help right away?
Because I was worried that if he goes back to normal, he'll lose his skills with the sword. If that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being poor. I just wanted to keep this under wraps until we'd managed to get the dojo set up and paid off our debts.
So then, why'd you go to the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Well, 'cause with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved in the occult arts or something, and then no one would want to sign up as his disciple. So I was thinking that maybe Lady Guji might have a way to get my brother back to normal, but let him keep his sword skills.
My, look at you with your ingenious schemes. Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong to the spirit that has possessed him.
You're right. We were wrong to do what we did. We had this coming.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend.
Please.
Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
Time to exercise this person. Oh, we just threw some salt. We just threw some salt.
What is that?
What? Oh!
It's the spirit!
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Oh boy.
Save me! Save me!
True.
What do we do now?
This is what happens when you come clean in the first place.
We do nothing. But you, little one, just a quick fight and this will all be over.
Who's this? Ah, a fellow swordmaster. Come on, fight me!
He's coming! Be careful!
Alright, time to kick his butt. Let's go.
Let me go.
Born of ice and frost.
Actually, you know what? Raiden Shogun for the win.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
There you go.
That was great! Excellent! Woo! What a rush!
Sounds like a blood
I
knight.
haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
And he's gone.
Disappeared. But he looked pretty content at the end there. Huh. Well, Paimon sure is confused. Do you know what that was all about?
I think I have a rough idea.
We can talk about it later. They're about to wake up.
What am I doing here? Yohei? Yohei, is that you?
Shingo, are you alright?
Yohei, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I even beat one of Domon's disciples.
Oh, dang.
I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I realized I couldn't control my own body. And there was this voice in my ear talking to me constantly. I was terrified and I wanted to take control of my body back, but I couldn't. And the voice kept talking about manliness.
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish. We summoned a spirit and it possessed you.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
Thank you, Lady Guji. And thank you for your assistance, exorcism experts.
All right,
Oh,
take
boy.
him to get some rest. He's very weak right now, having been possessed for quite a few days. He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. Remember, this is the price you pay. At this
Summon
point,
the
I would
spirit.
normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that does not belong to you. But I think you get the picture now, don't you?
Yes, we understand now. We won't do it ever again.
Thank you, Lady Guji. Thank you, exorcists. We'll be on our way then. Come on, Shingo.
Miko, would they
Is that
really
a
have
village
lost
girl?
their lives if we hadn't gotten involved? And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help out?
Exactly!
Oh, they would have been fine. I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals would have learned their lesson.
So, what was it that possessed Shingo?
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
But doesn't like tofu, my god. The master of the sword?
Paimon's got it. It was an Oni.
Correct. Although
Oh.
it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train
Yes,
Shingo to
Grace.
become bolder.
She's very sassy and
Fair enough.
scary.
But it seemed like it had the opposite effect.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then you exhausted its strength by fighting it, so it disappeared. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have left of its own accord. Of
Honestly,
course,
it's interesting.
it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way. Still, the experience may ultimately have been more effective than me scaring them into submission with a little exaggeration.
Whew. Well, the main thing is that nobody got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, seems like we've wrapped up everything here. Come on, off we go.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up, but are you sure about that?
You mean you disagree?
The book. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits.
Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book? Yes, I know the one.
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the shrine today. Incantations seem really popular right now.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in incantations to summon the supernatural.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book are actually capable of summoning spirits and stuff, and loads of people are trying it.
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation, it won't stay with them for very long. I really wouldn't fret about it.
But who wrote
boy.
this book, and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Traveler?
I actually wrote a timeline on this one. Like, who the heck? First of all, who the heck wrote the book? Second of all, it's like went into public hands, meaning a lot of people are calling it, and I'm like worried that it may summon like a spirit, a heavy overdose of the spirits coming back, and may have like some potential dangers along the way. Well, actually, possible danger. Well, actually, will have dangers along the way. Don't summon on rituals, guys. Lesson learned. Don't summon on rituals. I don't even attempt on the rituals unless you want to get possessed by an evil spirit. Well, or something like that. It does worry me a bit.
Yeah, Yuhei and Shingo may have been fine in the end, but things got pretty scary when Shingo was possessed.
Lady Yai, I finally found you.
Oh, Kuroda!
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month. All the numbers are here. Please take a look.
Let me see. What? We're losing market share?
Oh boy.
Yes. Overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories.
What's happening?
One book is topping the charts. It's called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Oh boy.
Both of you, back here now.
And now she gets all worked up now. All because of market shares. Oh boy. Evil spirit bad. That's why it's evil. Evil spirit deserves to have thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. That is rain upon themselves. Gonna say that.
Miko? What is it? You have a really scary look on your face right now.
Now you want to investigate the matter?
Things just got serious. A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits is an all-round hit, summarily beating the novels of the Yai Publishing House by every analysis.
Define serious.
Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured work, and now a rival book comes out of nowhere and steals our thunder. If this isn't the very definition of intolerable, I don't know what is. I have to come up with a counterplan, and you are going to help me.
Huh? How is this our problem all of a sudden?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here?
Oh, God.
Am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma isn't so important in your eyes after all?
Traveler's face.
Again, you technically have a point, but this feels all wrong.
Nothing's wrong, okay? Come on. We're going to war. I'm going to head
Oh
back
my
and make some
God.
preparations.
All because of
Meet
market
me outside
shares,
the Yai
too.
Publishing House.
Oh boy. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's go to Yai Publishing House then. Well, at least I can like give her the benefit of the doubt that like I do respect Yai as like I do love interesting books myself. I am to the point where like I get very picky on selections of reading. So I gave her kudos to that. Starting a business with her, it would be great, but knowing her, there's a price. There's a price, and she'll be sneaky about it, probably.
Miko. We're here. So what's your plan of action to deal with this rival book?
Why don't you take a guess? I'll give you a hint. It's to do with the Yai Publishing House.
Oh, Paimon knows! Combine the reputation of the Yai Publishing House with the status of Guji Yai and tell everyone that the incantations in that book are dangerous!
Oh, wow. Your first guess and you got it absolutely
Oh boy, her sassiness.
wrong.
My god. The traveler's face gets me every time.
Wait! Seriously? That wasn't it?
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. If we did as you suggested, we would effectively be advertising to everyone that the incantations are real. In bending over backwards trying to warn everyone about the dangers, all we would accomplish is to create more curious readers ready to try them out. Also, sales for the book would only increase further.
Okay, yeah, that would be pretty catastrophic.
No, that's
How
not.
about we confiscate
That's not a
all
good
the
idea,
copies?
Paimon. That's only gonna make people more stubborn about it.
Leaving aside the issue of the enormous manpower and resources such an operation would require, going to such lengths over a light novel would be extremely disruptive to the lives of Inazumans.
Yeah, that's okay. For once, I agree with Miko on this one because
Nothing we can
it'll
do.
because people are stubborn. They
Well,
really
I've
want
been
their
thinking.
once they have to item, they have to
I've
item.
read a first-hand
For
guide
sure.
to summoning spirits. It has many other good qualities besides the incantations alone. The book contains many ancient kaiden, or tales of the supernatural, and is written in a very engaging way. That is why the book has become so popular. I think we're going to have a difficult time trying to rein in its popularity while it's the only work in its league on the market.
Wait, so you mean
That's right. How do you get rid of the next big thing? You replace it with the next big thing. So what we're going to do is create Inazuma's newest hit novel.
what?
Smash our rivals' sales numbers and win our readers back. That is how Yai Miko wages war. Incidentally, this will also be the best way to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits.
Wait, Miko. So you want us to write a novel?
Can I really do that?
Well, becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight process. But let's not forget that I am the chief editor of the Yai Publishing House. I have my ways. I did say this is what we're going to do. I trust that the word teamwork is in your vocabulary. Anyway, there is a writer submission event going on at the moment. Start by talking to readers and finding out what they're into. When you have an idea of what the current trends are, come back and see me. I'll be at Uyu Restaurant. Find me there when you're done. I will assemble a team, and we can work while we eat.
Alrighty, okay, let's see. Her methods are pretty unorthodox. Unorthodox?
Must have a reason.
I can't remember it. Interesting. The no would be the one time my lost brother, please help there. Here's my address. Whenever you can, brother, I miss you. Where are you? That's my novel title already. These light novels are gonna kill me one of these days. Oh god.
The Yai Publishing House has held many writer submission events to date. The winner gets a huge amount of publicity. It's been the ticket to fame for a lot of authors. If you've got a good idea for a story, you definitely don't want to miss out.
Oh, okay, how about this?
I'll be honest. I read light novels for the cheap thrills.
Relatable in that mood.
In most traditional stories, the protagonist usually has this long and drawn-out character arc, usually involving a process of separation, loss, and ultimately growth and renewed strength. It reads well and everything, it's just a little slow-paced for me. By contrast, there's this popular light novel at the moment called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, where the protagonist is super strong right from the get-go. That's what I mean by cheap thrills. Action-packed right from page 1. The protagonist is a kitsune who has not only mastered the secret art of incantations, but also tea ceremony, painting, and calligraphy.
Though, like, however, sometimes when you hear, like, onto, like, overpowered stuff, I rather something, like, a little more well-drawn type of thing in real life, because, like, usually there's, like, really overpowered characters, and I'm like, where's the growth? Where's this coming from? Unless they have a specific, like, good background or good reason what's behind it, with reasonable amount of, like, time skip or... Well, not time skip, more like as if, like, was contributing to the character in the first place, if that would make sense.
But human life is like the dew at dawn.
I've been reading light novels for a long time now. I'm mainly into big, ambitious fantasy works with an original core concept and good storytelling. These days, though, everyone seems to be imitating each other. Most of the time, I can guess what the story is about just from the title.
Yeah.
The only recent book worth mentioning is A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. Not only is it a good story, but the descriptions are really true to life. So much so that I'm almost wondering if maybe the author really has met all those yokai before.
Could be possible.
The key to a successful light novel is having good illustrations. When to use illustrations, what they should contain, and which artist you should commission for them. These are all key things to bear in mind.
That is true.
Good illustrations can make up for bad writing. But on the flip side, a bad illustration can ruin your novel, even if you have the best story in the world. There's a saying that light novels are essentially a case of buy art, get words free. I'd agree with that. Too bad most of the top artists have jam-packed schedules, so it's extremely difficult to commission them. The illustrations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits are incredible, but it's unlike any art style I've ever seen before.
Huh, that's weird.
There's much more to light novels than Paimon realized. Let's go tell our findings to Yae Miko.
A reason for them to be powerful and something that challenges that power in a meaningful way. Yes! That's one thing that's a key factor, that, like, as long as you challenge... Like, you have a reason to have, like, you know, to be more powerful, and, you know, and you had to challenge through that with a lot of the obstacles along the way. That seems to be a little more reasonable in aspect of it. Writing hard. Writing is very complex, especially. I remember I would have to spend day and night...
serves no purpose whatsoever.
Okay, Raiden. Like, as if, like... Writing can be difficult, especially I have to spend, like, days and night, like, all day, all night, just trying to build, like, layers and layers of the character, so it'll be much more complex, but at the same time, you'll get to, like, enjoy the amount of work and effort into the characters and along with the story as well. So I hope that later on I will try to, like, maybe do an announcement maybe on Twitter on more of my other works that I'm currently working in the process of writing, especially. Alright, let's go to Uyu restaurant. What's like the big shot of all of that? Okay, let's go.
Ah, there you are. Let me introduce the team. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru.
Oh,
Shigeru is an
yep,
experienced
we know these
editor,
guys.
and Junkichi is the author he's partnered with. Junkichi's working through a creative lull at the moment, but all his past works have been very popular with young people. He's developed a distinct and enduringly popular style. Satomi is Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. Her specialty is that she can write all kinds of completely different stories and all under different pen names. As for what those names are, well, that's a trade secret.
Yeah, Shigeru and the other guy, they're known to, like, they're like one of the people who you, like, have, like, commissions on if you're in Inazuma. And they will, like, ask about, like, light novels here and there, or about, like, writing, you know, I done a bit of their commission already, so I'm kind of familiar with them.
They will be teaming up with us to collectively create the novel that
Shigeru
knocks a
Miyamoto.
first-hand guide to summoning spirits off its perch.
No, not
So,
like that.
feeling better about my plan now?
Uh-huh. It definitely makes sense.
Now then, tell me what you found out about readers' preferences.
Can you tell my Miko the reader's thoughts?
All very true. An original core concept, a fast pace, quality illustrations, and lots of action. This is the formula that will guarantee
Yeah,
good
it could
sales
be,
numbers.
because like
More importantly
some of
than
Inazuma's
that,
characters,
even though it's a
they're
work of
having
fiction, we have
references
to
of
deliver a
Honkai
sense
and
of
real-life
realism.
aspects.
Paimon followed pretty much all of that.
You don't know.
But there's still one question. What are we actually gonna write
Miyamoto,
about?
Shigeru
For
Miyamoto
example,
sounds very
we know
familiar.
we need an original core concept.
Let me see.
But how do we come up with one?
Shigeru, is it?
Before you can answer that question, you have to understand your target audience. Take a first-hand guide to summoning spirits, for example.
He's the game
When
director
I
of
read it, all
Nintendo.
I find is common knowledge to the kitsune.
Yeah.
But to the general public, it's bursting with new and interesting ideas. It
That
all
could be a
comes
good
down to the size of the information gap between author and reader. As a traveler, there must be a great many things you know that are complete unknowns to the people of Inazuma. What is commonplace to you may be fresh and original to them.
Fresh and original. That's what people love. A good story.
Right. So
with
maybe
a
we
core
can
concept.
take inspiration from our time in Mondstadt and
What
more.
makes under interest, I guess.
That would make it a completely different genre than a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Is that gonna be a problem?
Not at all. You don't have to worry so much about how to compete with that book. All you have to do is provide some interesting ideas based on your travel experiences. As long as the core content is interesting, my expert team here will be able to flesh out the details.
Alright, let's start with chapter 1 then. What are you thinking?
Reincarnated another world encounters with airport emergency rush. No, we're not going with a long title. We're not going with a long title. No. No, we're breaking out with that. How has been fun, but I must pass. Yeah, please go get some sleep space. You really need 24 hours of consciousness. Please get some rest. Rest is very important. Have a good night, okay? Hope to see you in the next stream. The workshop part, the dragon and the grand adventure. I'm thinking of the dragon and the grand adventure.
This sounds like a great one! Let's see here. The protagonist arrives in Mondstadt for the first time to the sight of a dragon flying around and wreaking havoc on the city. With the help of some trusty companions, the protagonist successfully defeats the dragon. But then, the dragon suddenly turns into a beautiful young woman.
Huh?
Human, let us work together to build a better future. The love story between human and dragon begins today? Well, that was an unexpected development. What happened to the grand adventure?
Oh my god, that is so cute. Lamine being smug. The grand adventure is just the protagonist's name.
But that's so misleading.
Out of a maximum of 10 points, I'd give that a 9.
Oh?
The story certainly goes in an unorthodox direction, and the Dragon Girl sounds destined to be a hit character. Approved.
What the heck?
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own experiences, but it seems you're filtering them through the lens of the kinds of light novels you've read in the past. I think you really understand what we're trying to do here. Thoughts from the experts? Are we able to work with this general framework to make an interesting story?
Yeah, we think it works. I tend to overcomplicate the core concept if I'm not careful, so this deals with that problem.
That's good. Okay, we're done with Chapter 1. Let's move on to Chapter 2.
Huh? Won't that do for now?
Readers will devour your content a lot more quickly than you'd think. If we
That
don't
is
keep
true.
delivering the goods now we've caught their attention, all our hard work so far is in vain. Hurry, chapter 2, let's go. Can't you see that Satomi is waiting?
Okay, chapter 2, let's go.
What's wrong with you? You don't look so good.
My mind's gone blank. That's me.
What a pity. I thought your beginner's luck would carry you a little further before it came to this. But alas, the time has come prematurely.
Before it came to what? What's happened?
The bane of our existence. Writer's block. It's your
that is so
arch-nemesis for
annoying.
life, appearing without warning and inflicting a pain worse than death upon the writer.
That is so
They
true.
sell their souls just to get their muse back.
Sounds awful.
When this happens, the best thing you can do is have a bite to eat and take a proper break. Boss, get me a plate of fried tofu, and get some kushikatsu for these two. Just the basic kind will do.
Fried tofu.
Don't worry, this is my treat.
Your treat? Oh, wait a minute. Miko, we'll be getting paid for all the hard work we're doing, right?
Of course, everyone that takes part in the creative process will be paid.
Alright, cool. Then let's press on, shall we? Don't give up now. For the sake of our paycheck, get your brain going!
Paimon, no! We're not going with the Mora thing again! Wait, Mora. Wait a second. Paycheck. Speaking of Mora.
Oh, does this mean your inspirations come back?
Took a trip to Liyue. Tour guide turned out to be Rex Lapis. I'm gonna put that this time. Maybe. As long as not... Maybe. I guess maybe not too
See
long
now.
on the
The
second step.
protagonist arrives in Liyue and befriends a young man who doesn't have the money to pay for anything. Only later do we find out that this young man is none other than Rex Lapis himself. With the help of the Qixing and the protection of the Adepti, I am free
Magenta.
to roam this vast realm. Is this the kind of cheap thrill that guy was talking about?
I give it a 9.8. The story is fun and action-packed with no dark undertones. Also, there are a great many legends about Rex Lapis. I'm sure it will spark the people's curiosity. I, for one, think there's a sizable market for this. Approved.
Alright, well, let's just hope Zhang Li doesn't mind.
Great. Well, now Satomi can get started on that.
Leave it to me, Lady Yai.
Let's write about Inazuma in the 3rd chapter, shall we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt decree or your experience in the Resistance. Any ideas?
Starting as Resistance Soldier.
When the Vision Hunt decree comes out of nowhere, the protagonist joins the Resistance, starting out as an ordinary rank-and-file soldier. Find out how the protagonist goes on to make great contributions to the war effort, become best friends with the Resistance General, and get to know the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, working together with everyone to finally secure a grand victory for the Resistance. Huh. It's surprisingly normal.
I think it's rather good. A lot of people still like the classic hero's journey, from ordinary soldier to great leader, a fresh take on a timeless classic. One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite the part about me giving you the omamori. Let's change it to... The mysterious Lady Kitsune teaches the protagonist a spell that can make their wishes come true. The protagonist uses this spell to defeat the Raiden Shogun in battle. That should do the trick.
Interesting.
Whoa. So we're really going head-to-head with our rival on this one, huh?
I suppose so. Once they're done writing the manuscript, I'll write the passage where the protagonist recites the incantation myself.
Are we done then? Do you really think this will be able to beat a first-hand guide to summoning spirits?
The content is fine. Now we just need to promote it. I will contact an artist to make some illustrations. I'm positive they will be at least as good as those in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. We'll also need an endorsement on a paper band around the book. I can get the wonderful Ms. Hina to write that. She runs a regular Q&A column in That's Life magazine. The people of Inazuma absolutely adore her. You're free to take a break while the creative team is doing their work, but please go by the Yai Publishing House at some point to commission Ms. Hina for that recommendation. Once our light novel is complete, let's meet at the writer's submission event.
Alrighty, let's complete up with the novel then. My brain is going burr at this rate. Gotta get some water. Say hi to the guys. Water is good. It's a shame that I want to roll for Yai, but I'm gonna have to skip her for now.
Miss Hina doesn't usually do endorsements. But since it's Lady Guji that's asking, we'll see what we can do.
Miss Hina. I feel so bad for Gorel.
With Miss Hina getting so popular lately, a lot of people have come to us hoping to do a collaboration. But Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. She still prefers to focus all her efforts on replying to readers' letters, and turns down every promotional opportunity she can. Maybe that's why her fans like her so much. I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, if we can get that endorsement from Miss Hina, you'll definitely get an exposure boost at the beginning. May your light novels sell well and set a new record for the Yai Publishing House.
We'll do our best.
Indeed, we shall do our best. Go submit the manuscript writing. Where is it? Oh, up there? Okay.
Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler by Thousand Hands.
What a strange pen name. Definitely your doing. Having been around you so much recently, Paimon's slowly starting to understand your unique tastes.
Fascinating.
What do you mean, strange? It took a lot of work by a lot of different people to get this thing finished. Don't you think it's a very descriptive pen name?
We'll get this printed as a matter of priority and conduct trial sales in pilot locations throughout Inazuma. I'll announce the sales numbers in 3 days.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting a little nervous now. Do you really think this is gonna work?
We have a top-notch team.
That's right. Be confident in your work. That's exactly how a light novelist should be.
Okay, then I'll sign you up. Please come back in 3 days for the results. Thank you all for your submission. I wish you the very best of luck.
So we have to wait for a run like on the next day? Wait for 3 days. Does that mean we have to skip the run until more, like 2 more days? Oh boy. This might take some time, guys. Okay, now until we're waiting for around like 3-ish more. My god. This is gonna take some time. It's okay. Just a bit more, I hope. Otherwise, I'll cry. Okay, there you go.
Ah, you've all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel is flying off the shelves. Multiple sales
I'm
locations
sorry,
are asking when we'll be
sorry,
printing
Charlie.
more copies.
I will not because I'm in the stream.
That's great!
This level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work. Most new books don't sell 30% of what you've sold.
Oh?
I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them. The payment will follow shortly, and I'll notify you to come and collect it when the time comes.
This is all great, but...
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we made this light novel was to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. We sold a lot of copies, but it doesn't feel like we accomplished our goal. How do we know whether it worked?
Oh, don't worry. The change is already underway.
Oh.
Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking about. The conversation has already moved on, hasn't it?
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits at Midnight. Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old news, man.
Oh boy.
No one's talking about that anymore. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. I've already memorized all the incantations. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune? What's that?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so supposedly, if you recite the spell in there on a moonless night, you'll receive protection of the Kitsune and all the other powerful yokai. They can make any of your wishes come true.
Interesting.
I heard that the incantations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits have weird side effects. This one guy wished for a load of Mora and got it, but then one night it all turned to leaves and he developed a high fever. They actually had to use one of the secret spells of Lady Kitsune to get rid of the discomfort. That proves that the incantations in this book are more potent than the ones everyone was trying before. Pretty much everyone I know is desperate to try it out. Just waiting for a moonless night.
Really? Well, I better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less worried now?
Wow, you're right! Everyone's shifting focus! But what's this moonless night that they're talking about? Hyman doesn't remember that detail from the brainstorming session.
This is something that will become very important to us further down the line. All right, it's time to move on to the next phase of the plan.
Okay.
There's a phase 2?
Of course. Behind every book that hits the market lies an author, right?
Oh yeah, if we leave him to his own devices, he might just write another guide to summoning spirits. Also, we still need to figure out what his motive for writing it was.
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. Fortunately, I've already managed to identify the author. He's a failed light novelist named Tomoyuki. But when we went to ask him about it, he had no recollection whatsoever of having written the book.
Wait, so does this mean...
Yes, this is another case of possession. Only this time, whoever possessed him actively sought him out. After his novel submission failed, he was walking aimlessly in Araumi. In frustration, he shouted out, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel." After that, he lost consciousness.
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him now, right?
Oh,
So what are we supposed to do?
I hope you're
Simple.
doing well.
It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't
Welcome.
it? So
Welcome
we
to the
can just
stream.
use its own method to make it manifest itself. And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role.
I hope you're doing well, Flavie. This sounds very devious.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I'm doing
the
good.
Fun's
Just having
just
fun.
about to begin.
I'm on Yai's Miko story quest right now. So far, story quest is kind of entertaining in an aspect. So yeah, it was a good time. I think later on I'm gonna be like farming stuff for Ayato. I'm saving it to get him, of course, and I'm just like enjoying I was just enjoying like what's Genshin Impact has in store, and man, the story quest is taking a long, long while. But I appreciate the content nonetheless. Oh no 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 no! No. Okay, I nearly fell to my death. Okay, that's good. I don't have Shao with me. Okay, here we go.
Miko, what is this place?
Oh?
The ideal spot for a little meet and greet with a certain elusive author. This is the place where we are most likely to succeed in summoning the spirit.
Really? But it feels so eerie here.
Oh boy.
That seems rather fitting, considering that we are dealing with the spirits of the deceased here. What are you so afraid of, honestly? We're finally about to meet the true author of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Aren't you excited?
Paimon's heart is pounding, but Paimon's pretty sure it's not because of excitement.
Come on, in we go.
Hey, wait up! Ooh, Paimon's scared. Stay close by, okay? Don't leave Paimon all alone.
Paimon, you're gonna be okay. You're dealing with spirits. There's no harm to be done. Oh, something. I have a question about Genshin because something has changed when I played. Oh, what happened, Faith? What happened, Faithy? Would you like to explain? Okay, let's meet the author. Let's go. Oh. God, this is kind of eerie. Wow, very graceful. That's her signature weapon. Noblesse.
What a weird painting. Miko, do you know what it's supposed to show?
Probably a scene from ancient Inazuma.
It's a good piece of artwork and all, but it's also kinda eerie. So it's a bit scary. Looks like the artist signed their name. Rakusai? It's not very clear.
Let's go inside and take a look.
Huh. This is a long quest, but I really appreciate it nonetheless. Oh, can you get in? No. Oh shoot.
Emerge!
Wait, how do you... Oh, I forgot. I forgot.
Right now. Useless. Useless. Emerge. Right here.
Yeah. Her playstyle is a little unique.
Right now.
Aspects. So I'm not used to it right at the moment, of course.
Right here.
Cut down. Like this.
You know when you fight those bigger monsters that look like flour? Oh, your event it's probably because your adventure rank. If your adventure rank is high, or like the monsters will increase. The level will increase for the monster. You probably have done something to like your adventure rank increase.
This place is huge. Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird-looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. Huh. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. All right, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move.
I'm confused. So you just put the lamp right there? Don't know what I'm doing. Mirror? What's a mirror doing here? I think it's possible, Faithy, I think it's... Okay. It's possible to change to, like, drop your world level down, actually. You have to click on world level, and then it will say, like, decrease the world level by 1. So, yeah. It might help.
Right here. Emerge.
But it's okay, like, it happens, so I just want to let you know that. It's possible to, slow down the adventure rank level. Okay, I will try my best to finish this. Oh boy. Lamp is hard to find. Oh, what the heck?
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Useless. Show them.
I'm ready.
Come on out. Emerge. A sight to behold.
I tried.
Come on out. Come on out. Right.
Okay, I gotta get that. Doesn't hurt to have more Mora. I mean, no, not well, Mora and Primo Gems. I will show you later. After I'm out of this domain. Wind turn. Okay, we only have 3 out of 4 stuff. How do you get in? Oh, a moving panel. Okay, alrighty. Oh boy.
Order guide you.
One moment. I'm so lost. Oh boy. No, you can't move it from here. Oh, there you go.
What's solidified?
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
No problem, baby. Anytime.
Yes.
I want to see how much I despise this. Okay, so I really don't like the moving panels of the doors, as you can tell. Okay, alrighty. The lampstand begins to move slowly. Okay. Whoops. Alrighty. Show us the way.
It's that painting we just saw. It's turning this way along with the whole wall. It's getting eerier and scarier. What is this place?
Okay. Next I will show you a secret kitsune spell. This painting is a swift summoning medium, which means I'll be able to skip many of the more tedious steps.
Alrighty. Who's the real author?
The murky mirror reflects the view of
let's go.
Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here.
Wait. Miko, please don't.
Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is
We're
for a
gonna
dead
get
person's
possessed.
spirit to possess a living
No!
person's body. You saw what happened to that Oni samurai spirit. After leaving the host's body, he was only able to maintain his form for a very short time before disappearing.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the traveler isn't gonna have any lasting negative consequences?
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Don't you worry now. It'll be over soon. Just think of it like having a dream.
We're gonna get possessed. What do I need to do?
Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
It's like she's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon seeing things? Did the painting just move?
Did it move? Oh, it moved.
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one. Also, you'll need to have some intense thoughts going through your head. A wish, for example. Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits? Anyone?
Probably something to do with writing?
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so let me help add a little realism to the equation. The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible. When is the earliest that you can turn it in by?
Help me write Chapter 4.
The painting is moving again! What the?
We're definitely gonna get possessed. And we're possessed. Oh boy.
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual. Getting a taste of my own medicine. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing? Are novels so popular in this day and age?
We got you! So you are the one who wrote A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. What are you trying to do, Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book, huh? What's your game here?
Huh? What's this?
It's just so weird.
I see. No wonder this felt so
Traveler
familiar.
is
I've
like
walked
talking,
right into
but
your
he's
trap.
like, they're like
haven't I?
possessed.
You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world and plunge all of Inazuma into a brutal, bloody war.
What? Paimon knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Don't do extras.
Oh,
I mean,
did you
don't do
now?
rituals,
Then
kids.
how naive of you to let
Remember
me
that, or
possess
don't do
this
botcha
body
exorcisms.
so easily. I sense, yes, great power within her. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way.
Wake up!
Pain.
Quick, wake up! We gotta stop him!
Pain tackle.
It is futile. You
Exorcism.
shall never wake her again. This body now
Someone
belongs to me.
get a priestess.
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take your mind! Miko, think of something! Miko! Miko!
Miko, why are you laughing? Wait, what's going on?
You're laughing?
Oh, Rakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so
boy.
quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint.
Oh,
This
God.
is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, huh? You mischievous little kitsune, you. Look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Rakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots? You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? Well, since there are human memories, of course there are going to be yokai memories too. In life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible or not. Typically, yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots when I suddenly heard someone yelling, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel."
Oh
It piqued my curiosity, so I popped inside his body and wrote a novel for him.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another kitsune, no. I was a mighty and powerful Daioko. The memories of other yokai can't possess human bodies at will like I can.
Oh.
But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
But...
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes. And they might have a fever or whatever. But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands, given that they're not born blessed with the same powers that we enjoy. As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson eventually. So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
Yes, that's what I thought too.
All right then. You finally convinced Paimon. You guys were right.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived by her day-to-day antics. Miko is actually one of the most powerful yokai out there.
Not only that, Irakusai, but my latest work has beaten that book you wrote, A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Of course. You were never one to make extra work for yourself where you can help it. And yet you went to all these lengths to find my painting room, and even took the trouble to summon me. I knew you must have some ulterior motive. You were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share stories. All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
Oh my god.
I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
I remember when you were just a little girl, always hanging off my shoulders. A few hundred years later, and you're all grown up.
Oh, Urakusai, how much time do you have
I'm old
left?
friend of Miko.
Not much.
Our family.
That goes for all of us, actually.
We've all got to go back where we came from in the end.
Oh,
Everyone's quite content
this
in many ways,
tragic.
but they still can't help but ask, are we ever going to have another Hyakyako?
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai. Arrangements are being made. When my bell rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one. Especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. And I would personally be hounding you over your next installment.
The typo, though. Poor traveler. Being possessed like that.
He disappeared. Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me.
3, 2,
Oh,
1.
you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact. So, your first possession, What was it like?
I remember everything pretty clearly.
Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Urakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful mood. In return, it's only fair that we make sure to deliver on what they're all hoping for.
They went to a Hyaki Yaku?
Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley lines, it will still be quite a sight to behold when the time comes. Since you've come this far, why don't you do one last thing for me, I'll need your help with the ritual.
You cannot be serious, Miko! After all that, you still have more errands for us?
Oh my god,
You
Miko!
guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do anything you ask for, think again!
Aw, come on. I'm really only asking you to finish what you started. Besides, your paychecks are still in my hands.
Oh my god, you sly fox! My paycheck!
Well, there's no way out now. We're in too deep.
Yes, we are. Having to deal with her shenanigans 24/7. Okay, let's grab this chest and get out of here before we can finish this. Okay, as we are gonna wrap it up. Okay, Faithy, if you're still in the chat, okay, this is how you change your world level. Since, like, I know things are a little more harder for you now, and your AR rank increased. So you go to go to your menu, click on your world level, depending on since you're playing on the PS4, depending on your controls and everything. And you see world level, and you click world level, and then and after that confirm adjustment, and then everything should be back on point. If you see this, like, I hope this helps you. Since it is possible to change your world level. So there's like lower level, confirm adjustment, and then it will help you out. Alrighty, let's go to Grand Arakami Shrine. Alrighty, let's put an end to this.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
No problem. Anytime, Faithy.
Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me. You're right on time, too.
As if we had a choice. We just want our paychecks. So, Miko, what exactly do we have to do to make this Hyakyako happen? Also, to be clear, we actually have no idea what it even means.
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply, the Hyakyako is just a gathering of the yokai. Back in the day at yokai gatherings, once everyone had had plenty to drink, one by one they'd start soaring into the sky with their yokai powers. There were so many of them that their silhouettes would block out the moon. But now, the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak. They are no longer able to fly. So I will be performing a convocation ritual for them, gathering all the wandering memories together in one place. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Once their energy is spent, they will be satisfied and return to where they belong.
I see, I understand.
All the preparations for the ritual have actually been made well in advance. Remember the incantation and the mention of moonless night that I added to our novel?
Oh, yeah! Something about reciting the secret spells of Lady Kitsune on a moonless night.
That's the one. Actually, it's not a wish-granting incantation at all. It's a spell to help calm the ley line memories. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and help send them on their way.
What do you need from me?
I will start the ritual preparations shortly, and at that time, I need you to do two things. First, tell the shrine maidens to leave the mountain. During the Hyakyako, a whole swarm of yokai memories will be hanging around in the air above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Having the shrine maidens leave avoids the bothersome issue of someone potentially getting possessed. After that, I will commence the ritual, and the memories will begin to congregate. This will take some time. I need you at the foot of Mount Yoko during this part to keep an eye on nearby monster activity. The memories are normally dispersed and don't pose a threat, but when their energy is concentrated, it is likely to disturb the monsters. They may see this as an opportunity to try and make it up the mountain. I need you to fend them off so that doesn't happen.
Alright, got it. Then what?
Well, if at that point you felt like coming to the shrine and getting a close-up view of the yokai, I wouldn't say no.
Okay, let's get going.
Alrighty, we'll have to beat up the monsters then. Oh, tell the shrine maidens to leave the shrine temporarily.
Descend the mountain? Are those Lady Kuji's orders?
Yep, Miko said the ritual she's gonna perform soon might pose a physical danger to you all.
I see. I'll evacuate everyone right away. What about you?
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And once we're done with that, we're gonna come back and do the ritual together.
Because we want to make sure she's safe too.
It seems like Lady Kuji places great trust in you. Lady Kuji's never allowed anyone else to be in her presence when she's conducted rituals like this in the past. Thank you for helping with the ritual, and good luck.
Don't worry, we're much stronger than we look. Miko's about to start the ritual. Come on, let's go deal with the monsters down the mountain.
Okay, now where is the monsters at? Okay, I'm gonna have to glide down there. Alrighty. I should have switched to shell, but just to be safe.
Worthless!
Oh.
I heard you.
Useless! Foreign!
There is no escape. No touching.
Wait, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh.
Got you.
No, you didn't.
Useless. Out of my sight.
Okay.
Winter shall eventually come.
Okay, the main road was... Okay, there we go. After night falls, the monsters slowly
These
climb.
monsters look really riled up.
We can't let them up the mountain.
Yep. Let's get rid of them as fast as we can. Then we can get back in time to see the yokai. All right, here they come.
Alright, time to kick their butt.
Gather! I will have order!
Illusion shattered! No touching me! This is long overdue!
Order guide you!
Let's get down to business. Evil conquering! Here!
There's so many of them! Come on, you can do it!
Yep, there really are a lot of people.
I dare you!
Worthless!
Vested.
Useless!
Alright, that's the last of the monsters.
Alright. That should be the last of it. And now, let's check on Miko.
How far along do you think the ritual is? Let's...
Alright, let's... Cutscene? Oh, this looks pretty! Oh, wow!
Wow, so many! They're
Wow.
everywhere!
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me.
Oh my goodness gracious, this is pretty.
You alright, little one? You look a little nervous.
It's just, Hyman's never seen anything like this before. Whoa, they've really blacked out the moon!
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short.
This is pretty.
Do they really have to go?
It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me? O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
Oh my goodness gracious, this is... Wow.
Wow, so beautiful! Look! Lights are coming from Inazuma City!
Oh?
The book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light.
Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
Hakusai. You asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Aww. Just a little, of course. Just as I thought. The ritual went very smoothly. Thank you both.
Miko, are you alright?
Oh, I'm great.
But the look on your face just now...
I'm fine, seriously. Really, No. Honestly, you two.
Miko...
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me, you can treat me to a meal.
Sure, no problem. A meal it is.
A meal? It's a deal.
Okay. Well, see you soon then.
At the following day. That was really beautiful. But... oof. A lot of mixed emotions. I'm gonna say that. A lot of mixed emotions on that one.
Today is the day we agreed to treat Miko.
Alright, let's go to Uyu restaurant and let's go talk to her one more time. After the story quest, I'm definitely gonna have to like log off and end the stream. But it's been a roller coaster of emotions, I'm gonna say that. Especially with the constant trolling I'm getting from Yai and the author Irakusai.
Oh, wait is unbearable. How is the next chapter of the miraculous adventures of the traveler not released yet?
It was quite a surprise when the moonless night finally came.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just seemed to form out of nowhere.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction after all, huh?
That night was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from novels fad. Still, something tells me the miraculous adventures of the traveler will remain an interesting series for a long time.
Huh? Paimon can't see Miko anywhere. Guess she's not out here. Maybe she went inside already. Let's head in and look for her.
Is there any...
Okay, and then we go to... wait, why are we climbing up there? Oh boy.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Hi, Miko.
Miko, what is this? You started eating without us?
I did, yes. You're paying after all. The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and
Right
drink
on our
the
page
finest
too.
sake, all for absolutely free? Oh, boss, see these two faces here? Remember...
Alrighty.
What's
Oh my
gotten into
God.
you? Come on, sit yourselves down. You have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the waters around Seirai Island. They shipped it to Inazuma overnight, and it was still alive right up until I ordered it. Or maybe you'd rather try this? I know. I normally can't bring myself to drink sake this expensive. If you don't drink alcohol, that's fine too. There are all kinds of fruit juices covering the whole price spectrum.
Miko, you realize you're taking out of our page.
Miko, you are outrageous. Last time we were here working on a novel, all you ordered for us was the plainest kushikatsu.
Strange. I remember no such thing.
Kushikatsu and fried tofu, that was it.
Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you? Anyway, I am something of a VIP, you know. Wouldn't you find it embarrassing to treat me anything short of lavishly?
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive.
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light novel by the batch, you know. You have quite the generous payment due.
What? Darn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our Mora from the very beginning!
We shouldn't have let our guard down.
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Too perfect.
Darn you, Miko!
Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on the moonless night, novels with incantations are no longer in vogue. So you'll have to come up with something new for the next chapter of The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler.
This
the
woman.
deadline is looming. I'm counting on you.
You have to be like this, Miko. Well, it was a roller coaster. Not gonna lie.
Thank you for the meal. I thoroughly enjoyed myself today. Oh, did I mention? A saw that convocation ritual we performed over the Grand Narukami
she
Shrine.
saw that.
I know she can be pig-headed, but it still took me by surprise when she wrote me a long and sternly worded letter about it, chastising me for taking this whole thing much too far. Ugh, I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Everyone seemed perfectly happy to me.
Well, that's what happens. Oh, okay. I swear. That was enjoyable. I'm gonna say that. I really like that story quest, but still, Miko, she can be such a troll sometimes, I swear to God. But then again, she is... Miko is Miko, I'm gonna say that. Thank you all for joining by my stream though. I really appreciate you guys watching and going through with the struggles of technical difficulties along with watching me struggle while playing Genshin Impact and everything. It's really memorable about this, and I'm gonna have to end the stream now because one, I probably need to go eat a little bit or relax, and I need to study later on too. I hope later on I will have more time to stream because I have midterms coming up too. Anyways, take care guys, have a good evening, morning, afternoon, or rest of your day, whichever time zone you're in. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye!